today I'm gonna bring you guys along on a regular day. Today I'm trying to build a wall in our studio, office space, to create some storage, much needed storage. Today is so cold, it's crazy. I just dropped off Zena at school. Armani is sick, and Jessica's gonna stay home with him. On my way to Lowe's. Actually gonna pick up Eddie, which is Jessica's brother, my godson. He's gonna help out today, and I'll bring you guys along. So you guys a regular day in a creative entrepreneur life. Okay guys, so today it is a busy day, a busy day. I have Eddie moving some stuff around because we're building a storage area in the studio, in the office space, like I mentioned. I have to finish painting this floor right here because it got trashed during the holidays. I did half yesterday to leave the other half for today. What else? I'm painting the psych wall, repainting the floor. Needed a touch up, and then gonna build out the wall. So I have some clips that I built out a wall probably a few days ago, but then realized that it was an 8-foot wall and I actually needed a 10-foot wall. So I had to break it down and go buy the longer studs. Besides that, I don't know how much vlogging I'm going to do, but because there's a lot of work to be done and I have limited time because I have bookings this weekend. But yeah, figured this is a real day in the life. I have a meeting at 12, and yeah, let's see what happens. All right guys, so the goal right now is to move this rack. It's gonna go back there because there's gonna be a wall in front of it. So all this clutter will be behind the wall, have a storage area. So that is what we're in the process of doing. My debate is, because technically this is one rack from here to here, and then we have that one, and then I have the other half over there on the studio side. So my debate is to bring that one over here and have like 2 racks. Okay guys, so this is what we have so far. So as you see, we have 1 rack. So that's gonna be full of pretty much all the Christmas stuff, boxes, things that we don't use on a daily basis. And the idea behind the space that we're gonna create, since we're gonna create a wall in front of it, is to be able to put wall art. As some of you know, I'm a photographer, and we offer wall art products and stuff like that for our clients. So this is gonna serve kind of like a showroom when people come in and look at the products. And then the space back there is gonna serve as just putting everything away that we don't want. The actual studio business, we rent out different equipment, lights, paper, backdrops, and props like that. So it does get crowded in here. So the idea is to minimize the clutter and make this more office space a little bit more nicer. My goal is to eventually find like a handyman that I could just call on to help me with things like this. Because the reality is sometimes I just have other stuff to do that, like for example, this doesn't bring me money. And what I need to focus on in the business is things that bring me money. I guess some days, you know, I do have to just put the work in because it is just me. So it has to be done no matter what. But like I have a contractor for bigger projects, Jay, but you know, sometimes it's just not worth it for me to pay a full team for something that, let's say, you know, painting the side wall, painting this floor. Like I just want to have somebody that is just, hey, come for the day. These are your tasks for the day. I have a lot of people that say to hit them up, you know, as a favor, that I don't owe them nothing. But I've realized in life, especially this business life, that favors turn out to be expensive one way or the other. And of course, not everybody's like that, but I'm over that phase. Yeah, I'd rather pay somebody and I know I'm paying you to do a job and that's it. You know, I have closer friends like, you know, Chino or Royland that I can probably hit them up, but I also don't hit them up unless I really need them because I value people's time. So, you know, I don't know what people got going on and I don't like to bother people like, yo, come help me do this, especially if I can't pay them. So I just kind of figure it out on my own. And that's where we at. So we're gonna do this. Eddie just went to grab some coffee. And this wall really doesn't have to be as perfect. I'm still debating if I'm gonna hire somebody to come do the plaster. I know how to plaster, but the sanding part is pretty hard. And I don't want it to look like total ass. But let's see when the time comes. Because I do want to get good at it. Yeah. Right now I'm just measuring where the studs are gonna go. So it'll be easier for me to just put them on and drill them. And since this wall doesn't have, like, it's not carrying a load, it's just a wall. I don't need like a support beam or anything like that. Support beam? Reinforcement beam? I don't know. It's not carrying a load on top of it. Like the people from upstairs are not gonna stand on it. So yeah. This is the last bit of it. All right, so vlogging and building stuff and getting work done is so hard. I think I also started doing too many things at once between yesterday and today. So now I'm like, I need to finish over there. Like I told you guys, I'm gonna paint the cyc wall, which I haven't done. I need to paint the floor over there. Still haven't started because I'm like, I need to build this wall, but I also needed to move all this stuff. And this is my brain, pretty much. So I'm gonna start building the wall now to get it out the way. Also, because I have Eddie here and I don't know if I'm going to hire him for tomorrow as well. Maybe, let's see. And yeah, so I'm trying to at least get this up to bring some of the stuff in so this space doesn't look so crazy. Besides that, this is a day in my life. Day in the life of a creative entrepreneur. All right, let's do it. That is an alarm I have going off right now. I have to call a potential lead for photography, branding shoot. So I have to call them at 12. So I have 15 minutes. That's my reminder. So I'm gonna jump on that call. Try to see if I can secure it. And yeah, in the meantime, keep building. It's been so crazy because during the holidays, it was so busy in here. Like I was here every single day. And now that January hit, obviously, you know, the holidays is a different season. It's just a busy season. And now I have so much down days in January that I'm like, not panicking, but you know, that switch from like crazy busy to like back to normal is a real mind fuck. So yeah, but the good thing about these months are that I do have at least some downtime during the week usually to do projects like this, because October, November, December, I couldn't do none of this because the studio was booked every single day. So it was impossible for me to even make a quick run, which is a good problem to have. Hopefully every month is like that. Business will be booming. But these days, right now, for example, today's Tuesday, and I don't have anybody today or tomorrow. But I do have somebody on Thursday and then Friday and Saturday. So the goal is to try to finish as much as possible before the weekend. But in this type of business, it can vary because I don't have nobody tomorrow, but somebody can book the space right now. And I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta get this done. So usually I don't like to leave a crazy mess in the studio. On the office side is okay because nobody comes in here. But on the actual studio side, I always have to make sure that things are good, because you know I could get a last minute booking, and imagine the studio being a mess and I get a last minute booking for the morning. Like, what happens at that point? So one thing I've learned about owning a studio is you gotta learn how to build walls. So, come on, sir. So we go. And then just slide this way. Big ass wall. So you see where I put the X right there on the floor? Hold the wall. Right there.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go there. I'm gonna let it stay there behind for a little bit. There's probably gonna be people saying that's not how you build the wall, but that's how we built the wall. Imagine an actual construction worker like vlogging his whole day. Projects will fucking never get done. So I've said this before in another video. The older I get, the more I appreciate power tools. Like when we get a house, I just want a garage to just buy tools. They just make your life so much easier. Hopefully I don't kill myself. Good. So what I'm about to do now is I have another one of these shelves on the studio side. So I'm going to split this one and I'm gonna put it right here next to it. so I can have 2 of these. So one of them will hold like, you know, the paint and all that stuff that usually is dirty, and then the other one will be more dedicated to gear. And so we're cleaning it up right now. So this one, so we're gonna take that out, which actually is gonna be super cool now because like the fan, the AC, during the winter, I can store it back there. And then this area will hold all the lights and stuff for the meantime, because I have an idea that I'm gonna do here. And I'm gonna bring you guys along to see it. It's the rest of the studio. We have a makeup area there, and right behind there, there's a dressing room, a psych wall with RGB lights, so you can put any color you want. This wall, and then our popular arches right here. And if you're in New York, you can rent the studio. It's $150 an hour, and you get access to the full studio, all the equipment, all the props. We have a bunch of stools over there, stairs, couches, plants, more couches, chairs like this one, that one. We got seamless paper. Those are $15 a row. That's usually everything. All right, guys, so this is what we got so far. So this has to be sheetrock still. And then you come back here, this is gonna be the opening, it's gonna be a curtain. And then we're gonna have racks. I'm still probably missing a shelf there. All right, guys, so this is pretty much all for today in this vlog. This is gonna be part 1 of building out the studio space, the office space. We have a lot of cleaning up to do, and I need to finish so I can't keep vlogging. So yeah, there. We're just wrapping up, putting stuff away. Then I have to paint this floor for sure today before I leave. And then I'll catch you guys in the next one when we try to sheetrock, hopefully tomorrow. Peace.